So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And he's let fly! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, and he's through the middle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Tar gets rid without sophistication. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Maldini. It's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Haaland. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Quarter of an hour played. Works it forward. And it's Cruyff. And here's Messi. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Haaland. Now it's decent hit! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Rijkaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder.
Messi!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He rises! Davids gets good distance on it. chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He won't be happy with that one. Pull it. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Cruyff. That is a great pick out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Van Dijk. Maldini. Messi. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. What a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Haaland. Rijkaard. It's Cruyff. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rijkaard. Pull it. And it's Cruyff. Pull it! And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Chance! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, it's come loose. Cruyff. Belts one. Maldini.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No foul, says the referee. Inter Milan get their fourth corner. That's a decent clearance. And it's Vieira. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone backward here. Right card! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that goal comes comfort!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit...
Great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Messi. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 21, Villa.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Turan. Now it's Haaland. David Villa. Now it's Del Piero. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Cruyff. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Del Piero with the short one. Not the most accurate pass. And now they can spring out of defence. He's cut it out. David Villa! Oh, another save.
Villa can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
David Villa. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Gullit. David Villa. He's had it taken off him. He could be in here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's another good win of the ball. And that was very necessary. Ball is over the line.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cruyff. Always onto this. Haaland! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit, and Gullit! No mistake! Right back in the game! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Habrá 5 minutos de
He's
descuento.
cleared it out of harm's way. David Villa. Turan. Now this could be a chance. Haaland! Haaland! Hits off target and by quite a way. Nedved. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about, a painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Decent hit! Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Haaland. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And here's the chance to counter. Fiddles it through. Now it's Hullet. And he was alert to it.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Hullet is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Well, chance for the header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And he's intervened well there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Hullet, and here's Haaland. Cruyff.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, not quite. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries a shot! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they can counter here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to get it clear. Hullet. Rodri. And now the breakaway. That pass has been well intercepted. Haaland! Haaland! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now, what about a counter-attack? Thuram. Now it's Haaland. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Spread it left. Rodri. It's a goal kick. Thuram gathers from the goal kick. And it's Messi.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Thuram works it forward. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nedved. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Messi. El dorsal 14.
And that's the second half started.
Serán sustituidos por el
Barcelona
dorsal
have
11.
been the team that have had the
El
lion's
dorsal
share of
11.
possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Haaland. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Messi. And Messi! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just eases him off the ball.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Del Piero.
La asistencia a este partido.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. He's gone for goal. Bullet. Oh, they can break here. Nedved. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, smashing header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nicely aimed pass. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Looks to go up and over. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Haaland really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
There's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's headed upfield. Had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mohamed Salah with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Del Piero. Great hit! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, that's neat. And Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary...
Can he finish? Should have equalised.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, that's well spotted. Davids. Oh, that's ambitious.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Mohamed Salah! And what a big... Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
you